Okay, let's try the new one. So you uploaded this one yesterday. Why aren't Fire Bros and SMB Style, even though that's where they came from? Yeah, indeed. Indeed, indeed. Whoa, look how many medals this guy has. Or gal, I guess. 6 gold medals and 3 bronze medals. That's amazing. And still didn't beat this course. 100,000 easy. I would... Wow, I don't think I'd ever get to 1,000 easy. I would lose my mind. 1,000 super expert. That's pretty impressive, too. I'm wondering if this person is a cheater. If this level turns out to be easy, I'm gonna call the person a cheater. Anyway. You think this person booted it? Oh, was it a streamer? Or you just is making the assumption, or like was able to use a third-party program to figure it out? Oh, is it just jump rope? Wait, how many jump rope rooms are there, or was it just the one? Now, we could have gone to the right because the goal might have been over there, but I wanted to see what was over here. Dude, the guy has 100,000 easy courses and 1,000 super expert courses cleared in Endless Challenge. I'm gonna call that person a cheater. That course was so easy. Does that mean it had 2 boos or just 1? I don't know, it had 2 footprints on it before I started playing it after all. Oops, I should have just locked the caps. I don't know, like, is that actually spelled correctly? Am I supposed to have a hyphen there? I think maybe I'm supposed to have a hyphen. I'm not sure. Oh, we got some blocks in here. Let's take a look at this. Oh, there's a couple of courses that look like they might be kind of easy. You made this with dice? Wait, what? Oh, wow, this actually looks kind of hard. Let's have a look. Whoops. Whoa. Do I want the car? Well, I'm not sure. I don't think we'll want the car. Kind of hard to jump on the fish. Hard to predict what they're gonna do next. Do we want the boomerang power? Let's see why not. Do we want this car? I don't know. Whoa. Oops. Well, let's skip through the icicles. Well... Oh! Dude, I think I was close to the end there. Looks like you didn't type your code correctly somehow. What the what? Oh, what even just happens just now? Hold up, I want to see that again. It all just happened so fast. Wait, I pressed... You telling me I pressed the jump button? I don't remember pressing the jump button. Whatever. What are you talking about? I've seen the thingy. You have to hold down the screenshot button to record it. That's what I did. Let me see, I think I didn't hold down the button. Well, when you get switch to, I think they added a feature, if you push the button fast enough to go to the album, or it's the correct timing, not necessarily fast enough. If you do it too fast, it won't work. It'll go right to the thing. Maybe that's what I did that confused you? I don't know. Anyway, Alright, so I think it's been 6 minutes. 8-1, NSMBU Sky. Frozen pie, just defrosted, it's real cold and delicious. Is it like chocolate pie or something? What would be cold and delicious anyways? I have no idea. Oh, never mind, you already told us it's lemon pie, my bad. Yeah, keep that away from me, man. I can't have any kind of citrus. Okay, this is... Okay, I need to wait for, like, at least one more bullet before I go. Like, we definitely care about the viewers, but the viewers need to care about the streamer too. You know what I mean? It goes both ways. So it's not like the viewers aren't important, because they are. It's just they need to recognize that they came here for me and not for themselves. Like, that's the... At the end of the day, like, they can have their ulterior motives, and that's fine. But it just needs to be recognized that I'm the reason they're here. And if they're not here, it's because they wanted to watch somebody else. You know what I mean? Like, and that's how it goes. like other people compete with me, and they watch them because they don't want to watch me, and that's fine. But they're not here because they're here for themselves. No, they're here only if they're here for me. Like, that's why people show up for themselves and then they leave for themselves, because they're not here for me. They only just show up out of their own self-interest. And I feel like those are the kinds of people that especially are the ones that need to be told to read the room. How do you even do this? This seems impossible. Maybe if I do a wall jump. Oops, not like that. Hello there, Fallen Darkness. How's it going? What in the world does Falling Darkness mean? Is that like just somebody like really high up in the sky falling down or something? And you're talking about their shade? Or their shadow or whatever? Oops. Very odd. Alias choice there. But we do... Oh, there we go. Okay, no, you only need one cannonball. I was like going about it completely the wrong way. You know, it's funny, I feel like I've just, like, enjoyed, like, food in general, but without, like, benefiting from it, necessarily. You know what I think I realize now? Like, when I was younger, I ate food that was not good for me, without realizing that, and I feel like sometimes people that play video games, they play video games that are not good for them, but they don't realize that while they're doing it. And I feel like that could be the case for like a lot of the Mario Maker 2 players, and why they eventually end up quitting. Like, maybe it takes them a while to finally do it because it takes them a while to realize that the stuff that they're doing is not good for them. Like, it's not like fun for them or whatever, they'd rather play something else. And that's because they're playing Mario Maker the wrong way. Just like when I was younger, I ate the wrong foods. I mean, everybody's different, and it's not like you have to copy somebody else. But the point is to find your own way, you know? A way that's correct for you personally, instead of just like copying somebody else's way that's for them, you know what I mean? Like, if anything, a lot of people end up doing the wrong thing because they did the right thing that was right for somebody else. And that applies to food, and it applies to a lot of other things too. Like, even just like if you try to like boink some dude's wife, right? That's the right woman for him to boink, but it's the wrong one for you. Right? It's literally not legal or whatever you want to call it. So, I don't know, I guess a lot of the platform courses usually SMB Underground, right? This looks kind of interesting. Now, this is probably not very much like what you got, but yeah, let's see what this is. It's supposed to be a Star Wars reference. That's interesting. There's a helmet here. It's like a Death Star trench run. Technical term for it. Oops. Well, there goes my helmet. My helmet. Dude, I'm taking too much damage and not dishing out enough of it. Oh, I got wrecked. Hmm. Dude, I'm getting sniped by this Bill Blaster over there. Well, I'm basically dead at this point. Really? I thought I was gonna dodge that. This is a pretty tough course, isn't it? What do you think of this course called Journey? Isn't it kind of cute? Or are you not a Star Wars fan? Or a sci-fi fan or whatever? Oh, yours happens to be SMB Desert. Ah, okay. Oh. Any SMB course is gonna feel the same. Gotcha. He says he's playing super expert in this. That's why I didn't see his message right away, because he didn't type it right away. Anyway, no! They keep taking off my helmet. Dude, I did not. Like, a big Mario does not last very long. Ah. Thanks, I guess. I don't know, I used to have more of them, but I was like, nah. I need to change things around here, and so I got rid of some of them. Oh. You know, let's try and kill these guys. It's not much, but it's better than nothing. Actually, if I can get rid of these guys, I can, like, potentially stay low without losing the hat. Wow. Okay, well, apparently I'm trapped down here. I'm playing a Death Star attack level. Some role playing as Luke Skywalker and we're fighting Darth Vader or something. Okay, now I'm nervous. Okay, that's obviously a TIE fighter. Go away, mole. Dude, what? Why doesn't the level stop? What else do we gotta do? What? Now we're fighting Koopalings? Oh, no! I lost my power-up. Dude, that was so unfair. No, it's fine. It doesn't matter. We still had a couple more hit points to work with there, so we're alright. Okay. I'm gonna beat it faster than the clear check time. Yay! 3-3 Bell Castle. That looks interesting. 2 minutes 15 seconds. Clear check time. 15 deaths. 4 people played it. Fun little slope. Whoa. Catsuit in the tree. Or Super Bell, I should say. I was able to dive out of the way of the thwomp. Hurting me. And there's a Bitcoin up there. Interesting. I've played a lot of Thwomp Traps courses. I think a lot of players would have panicked right there. Whoa. But I have too much experience to be doing that, I guess. Wow. I don't have much experience dealing with that. That's pretty new, isn't it? I like that he put the mushroom trampolines underneath the trees there. I actually had disabled mushroom trampolines underneath the trees because I thought it looked good. Oops. Ah, man. This is really tough. I don't know how to keep my catsuit against those guys. There's so many of them. I guess I could try checking these trees to see if they have any like masks that we could use in them. Or not. So many Hammer Bros and Fire Bros. Maybe if I just rush past. Okay, well. None of these trees seem to have anything besides the very first tree. Why didn't we get to play stuff like this in the original game? Some sort of wild brawler levels. Whoa! Hey Thwomp, I'm here. It might help me to have better focus on the dangerous stuff in the course if I'm not contrasting so much with it. So I'm switching to Toadette, as I've found I preferred to play as her on Castle. There's a relative lack of contrast compared to Toad. But the Castle... I keep forgetting that I can't bounce up there like that. Yeah, whatever. Anyway. Like I said, I just wasn't really ready to keep playing as Toad in that moment. Well, that's not going to work. I was being impatient there. Trying to, like, figure out how to speedrun getting back to there. Timber Bros are really quite noisy. Okay, maybe if I... Well, I'm not sure if waiting would have worked, but I could have at least given it a try. Oh man, I was trying to keep my cat suit for a little while longer than I usually would. You know what, actually, if I depressed the jump button, I probably could have gone underneath that guy and survived a little bit longer. Oh, I missed my ride. Whoa! I'm still big, and I made it to the pipe. Okay, I'm glad that's not lava down there. Ugh. Struggle is real, chat. Ugh. I assure you. Yeah. Where is he? Yeah. Kind of a nice, emotional break from the horror that the middle part was. Alright, we got it. Oof. Why am I not using the keyboard for this? Oops. Wow. Maybe because I'm bad at using the keyboard. Wait, why can't I move it? Oops. Oh, that's not what I'm trying to do. Pushing the wrong buttons. There we go. Wow, that would... I should have just kept using the controller. Anyways, why is there an exclamation point? I feel like it doesn't need one. Whatever, anyways. Wait. Was that a mistake? Oh, bother. Alright, there we go. Yeah, you're right, I typed 2 twice. Anyways, I did fix the the space thing disappearing, but... 1 minute, 35 seconds. We should go off for grabbing all 3 big coins, okay. We'll have to do a jump off of the bullet bills, okay. Oops. Yeah, I kind of had a feeling that might happen. I could have killed that Goomba, or Goombra. I was being dumb. What am I doing? I shouldn't be rushing that. I need to slow it down. I'm playing as if I was doing that crazy speedrun course, which I'm not. Okay. Alright. There's the first big coin. Seems like a pretty nice course, to be honest. It reminds me a little bit of my 3D world, like my Katsu courses, except in this case you have to get the big coins and they're just being optional. So it's kind of like more hardcore in a way. No, I thought about like I could upload courses like that if I really wanted to, but I chose to make them easier. Oops. I kind of made my stealth courses harder, though. Not that I necessarily, like, how do you want to say, like, I give the players, like, more stuff to do, sort of. Wow, I was still trying to, like, make them easy, but... I mean, people, like, weren't really, like, figuring out the stealth, though. Okay. Ooh, this is interesting. We can follow this bill over to here. Oops. That could have been nice. Well, that Goombrat killed me, though. What? Well... Oh, yeah, so, I don't know. So, I don't know if you're still listening or not, but, like... I totally got sidetracked and, like, forgot to mention, but, like, I was watching Ace and Boss, and they were talking about, like, this restaurant that I had no idea existed. Or maybe I did kind of have a vague idea, but, like, I feel like guys, in particular, I'm not trying to be, like, sexist or anything, but, like, they're better at giving information that guys want than women are. You know what I mean? Like, how would I want to explain this? Like this Asian boss guy, like he's talking about like this Filipino restaurant, and giving lots of information on it. But I was watching some YouTube show or channel where this gal is talking about the Filipino culture and stuff. But I guess a lot of the time she's kind of just I don't know how you want to explain it, but I guess she's kind of being like a kind of like a comedian, I guess. She's kind of being like a comedian rather than like a social studies like teacher, I guess, if you want to put it that way. But she tries to like portray herself as like a teacher. Like she's always saying stuff in her videos. I'm gonna teach you about this, or I'm gonna teach you about that, or whatever. And then she starts talking about like alcohol or whatever. She'll talk about Red Horse, which is apparently like a brand of alcohol or something, I think. I'm pretty sure. So yeah. I don't know, like I guess you could say she's a bit of a drug addict or something. But there's lots of YouTubers that are like that. They're like kind of drug addicts, and but the funniest thing was she would talk about like this alcohol or whatever, but not only would she talk about the alcohol, but she would talk about the restaurant too. But all she would do about the restaurant is she would mention like the existence of the restaurant, like the name, and then that was it. You didn't like tell us like what kind of food they make or anything like that. So like I didn't really know anything about that until I watched the Asian boss video. It's just like, I don't know, I feel like some people, they're not very productive when they're like trying to give people like stuff, you know? But I don't know how to explain it, like they're just like, especially like information, I guess. Like some people are just really bad at like giving other people information. I feel like a lot of YouTubers are like that. I feel like a lot of YouTubers are not very good at giving people good information. And I don't know, maybe people could argue, maybe I want to try and like avoid being the kind of guy that's like bad at giving people information. But anyway, that's also like part of the reason why I've been like uploading like full clears of videos on YouTube as well, even though it might not be a very popular choice. I feel like the people are gonna want to see like how long it actually took me to beat levels and stuff. With that said, like I have like a 7-hour and 5-minute video on the way of like me just playing one course. Like I have it all constructed. Now that I think about it, I was supposed to be doing a drawing on that course now. Or I mean, I should be doing that probably today or tomorrow, right? Which I suppose I could add it to the highlight, so it'll be more than 7 hours and 5 minutes, maybe. Whoops. Man, this course is kind of tough. I'm having trouble just getting to the second big coin here. I wasn't expecting it to be this hard, not gonna lie. This is definitely harder than my casual stuff. And, like, I mean, granted, getting the big coins is probably not going to be easy, but, I mean, just surviving to the point where you could possibly get the big coins is going to be a real struggle, apparently. Anyway, okay, well, that was interesting. Just kill that guy, I don't like his wrenches. I guess I despawned the bullet bill. Oh! I jumped too early. Okay, that almost worked. Getting the timing for something like that is going to be really tough, though. Ah, really? I mean, I probably don't even really need to kill that Goombrat, but it kind of feels good to do it. Oops. I don't know. I don't know how to, like, do this, like, without wasting lots of time. I feel like I'm just soaking up tons of time. Maybe I should just... Okay. Alright, let's wait for the next cycle. Whoa! Okay, well, I finally got over here. I wonder what's in this block. It's a vine. I'm gonna wait for it to come back. I don't want to jump on it right away. Yeah, it's... I want to be, whoa, very informative in general as I interact with people online. And I want to try to interact with other people that are going to be informative as well. Sharing information. Am I? Whoa, yeah, that was easy. What's all this? Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Oof! Alright, so there was that one somewhat hard spot where the platform was, like, moving really quickly and it was hard to get on it, but after I conquered that, the rest of it really wasn't all that tough. Whew! That was a toughie, alright. Oh, forgot that first space in between those two words. Alright. Oh, you know, I probably could have done that elsewhere. Rather than at the end, but I guess it's fine. No, I should put it in the actual course. That's so weird. Having it at the end, like, makes it seem like I played it in Endless Challenge or something. I should put it, like, over here or something, far away from the clear condition. Oops, I did it again. I don't know why I keep doing that. Delete the older one. Okay. Maybe we should try icy challenges. I don't know what that's like. Yeah, you can add codes. Okay, so we need to ride on a frozen coin track thing. Oh yeah. Interesting. We're about to play Moyako's code once I'm done doing this. If that's what you're wondering what's going on, we're just like alternating between activities. Wait, what? Okay, so I need to get over to the burner and then we need to get to the next burner. Okay. Do you think there's gonna be a lot of coins in the level? That's one way of looking at it, I guess. Anyway, now I don't have to go very fast. And just play the level normally. Wait, what? Oh, hold up. Let me look at that again. Everything just happened way too quickly. I'm not sure. I need to see that again. Okay, so the Muncher landed on the P-switch. So we need the spike ball pipe to hit the on switch first, and then we can either jump on the P-switch or let the Muncher fall down onto it. Okay. Well, that thing has wings, which is interesting, so I'm not sure what that means for long-term trying to prevent it from hitting the thing, but I guess we'll find out. Dude, whoa! Yeah, the lava bubble, it's in a red blaster, which I feel a little bit like I'm playing that baseball game at the Green Mushroom House. Anyway. Oops. Oh. Yeah, you can hit it with your helmet if you're fast enough, which I was not. Like, you gotta get the timing just right. Wow, I keep slipping off for some reason. Okay, I'm trying to get used to this new controller. Let's see here. So if I go to the left, that might make it a little bit... Oh, you have to... Okay, so when you do that, they just die. Okay, I thought maybe that would happen, but I wasn't sure. Ah! Actually, if you time it right, you might be able to cheese that section. Depending on whether or not, like, the helmet is going to be required later, then that might be cheesable, because you could maybe damage boost on top of the Munchers and wait. Right, yeah. But I think it would be kind of hard to pull off. It's probably easier just to kill these things. No! Why am I so bad at this? Heatwave, what? Are you telling me I'm too sweaty or something? It looks like you can go pretty early if you really want to, and you can still get away with it. Interesting. Why are there two pipes here to choose from? Like, excuse me? What? Okay, that was not passable for some reason. Weird. So I guess that's to, like, trick you into going back into the room and potentially dying, maybe? That seems kind of mean. Okay, theoretically, we could fly up here, maybe? I don't know, it seems kind of hard to do. I don't know if I should try to do that. I think we don't have quite enough space for that. Wait, what am I doing? Wait, what? Oh, I was supposed to kill the plant? Wait, what? Why? Wait, what? What? I don't... Like, even if I kill the plant, like, so what, right? Like... So... We fall down... Oh, you know what? Something's gonna fall down from the track. Okay, I was panicking because I did not understand the room. Okay. I think there's something's gonna fall down, whoops, and let us go into the door. That's what's gonna happen. You can use your tail to deflect fire from the faraway plant, and you can just outright kill the plant on the left if you want, I think, so... Usually don't use the tail to kill fireballs, but... Alright. Guess we have to do this time. Yeah, I guess that the red barrier blocks on top of the pipe would have been a great spot for a checkpoint. That's a good point. Oh! I mean, this was not built by Moyako, so don't get mad at him. He's just the one that said SMB3 Sky. Now granted, I could skip this course, but I'm okay with it. I know I love checkpoints, but I am okay with the occasional, like, course that, like, doesn't really respect your time, as long as, like, I feel like I'm having a fun enough time grinding and stuff, doing it over and over again, that I don't necessarily mind. But if I feel like it's lacking fun, then I may just go ahead and quit. Okay. So we could just do this repeatedly. This is pretty chill. We just wait for the thing to come down. There it is. No! How? Okay, getting the momentum from the ice block is, like, not easy. I need to do it. I'm really out of practice for that kind of thing, or maybe I've never really done that particular kind of jump before, I don't know. It's like, I feel like I'm worried that maybe you're supposed to do a lot of, like, tail whacking or something like that. Ah! No, he just picked SMB3 and Sky. I'm the one that specifically picked this course. Like, neither one of us has ever seen this, like, Pokemon lover, or whoever this guy is before. As far as I'm aware, anyway. Oops. Just some random person from Detailed Search. This is the first clear hunt right now, so when it comes to be your turn, you guys will get to pick the style and theme that I try to get a first clear on. I mean, this course only has 2 footprints on it, so theoretically this shouldn't be all that hard. Right? There's not like 200 footprints on it or something like that. Or Lots and lots of people have tried to beat it and failed. But it is a very difficult course, though, as it turns out, and yeah. I could look for an easier Two Blueprints course, but I just don't really feel like it. I'm having fun enough with this one as it is. Okay. So we go in here and get the leaf. Kill the plant. We're gonna have to jump over to the other side eventually here. Okay, there goes my helmet. Hopefully I don't need it. Okay, we're fine. Okay. So that was the main thing that I was worried about, is I was worried about if I jumped over there. I thought, I'm not sure if I was gonna hit a fireball and still get into the door or whatever, but anyways, alright. Well, I got it. I think the ending was really not all too hard, but it was very panicky. Like, if they gave us vision on that, it would have been better. Another course with lots of plants in it. Let's check this one out. Reach the goal without landing after reaching touching. What? Oh, it's a one jump many bounces course. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, that does work. I don't know if we're supposed to do that or not, but it is possible. Can I even... I don't think you're supposed to get caught in that, because you're not going to be able to spin jump on the plants if you do that. Okay, I feel like maybe we don't need to be big. Maybe that's just a fun little gimmick you can do. Oops. Maybe we're like supposed to follow the coins or something. This is confusing. It's not really like following the coins. Maybe I need better momentum or something. There we go, that's nice. Okay. Well, better momentum helped. Don't ride Yoshi, it's gonna make you fail the clear condition. Okay, well, so some of those pipes have plants in them. Oh. Okay, we could jump off of Goombas, potentially. Ooh. Wow, that part looks tough. Not exactly sure how I did all of that earlier. There we go. Okay, you know what? We probably could jump on either one of the last two plants there. Probably didn't need to be the last one in particular. Oops. Oh, okay, that worked. Okay. As long as you have the good momentum, like the positioning of you bouncing from plant to plant, it will not matter. That's good to know. Oh, I forgot which pipe the plant was coming out of. Oh! And I got wrecked. Let's just scout ahead. Try to figure out what's happening. How in tarnation would I get past that? Oh, okay, no, so at that point, you ran out of Goombas, you just You can actually get caught up by the tornadoes actually at any point, as long as you can just not die to the Goombas and can keep not touching the ground. Okay. So those tornadoes are okay to get caught up in, theoretically. Need to be more careful. Okay, we almost got this. Oh, nice. I almost missed that. But I got it. Consistency Toadette. Love to see it. Oh, I almost had it. So many Goombas in that section. There's like 4 of them. Oops. Okay, I didn't send it right hard enough there, I guess, if you want to call it that. Oops. Anyways, I feel like I needed to pull back a little bit, but maybe I pulled back too much. Oops. I was thinking about going a little bit earlier, but clearly I went too late. Or I probably should have been just patient and waited longer, but whatever. It's fine. Oops. Oops, that was bad. Whoops. Wow, I'm being inconsistent now. Oh, you know what? It's because one of them actually goes over there if I don't kill it. Oh, I almost had it. Okay, okay. We got this. Definitely got this. Just gotta get it together. Gotta get it together. Okay, I was thinking maybe we could kill that guy early and then I wouldn't have to worry about him later, but I don't know if it really makes too much of a difference, but like I wanted to try to do it. But clearly I messed it up trying to do that early. Oops. Oops, I forgot what I was doing. What? You know what? I guess this is okay. Because apparently it came back up again. But that was something to potentially get upset about. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Still in this. No, no, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. I could have gone either to the right or to the left, but I just wasn't ready to do either. I was trying to go to the left and somehow just left me behind, and if I'd gone to the right, it would have been okay. That was so close. What the? Come on. I don't know, I was like stuck in like... My inputs are like feel different. Oops. Too far forward. Almost had it. That worked. Wasn't sure it was gonna work, but it's fine. Let's just get caught up in the end. What am I doing? Oh. I was getting impatient there. Oh, almost had it. Let's practice the ending, I guess. Alright. Should we go back to doing building? I don't think so. I think, yeah. I'm gonna go finish stream, I think. Up with doing some IRL stuff. This course might be the last course we play, because don't seem to have any more viewer levels. That's fine. Pretty exciting and interesting course, and I really almost have it if I can just stop goofing up the ending here. No! These Goombas keep wrecking me. There's probably a smarter way to deal with them, I just haven't figured it out yet. But I definitely can do it this way if I just... Why did it drop me so low there? Okay. Like, I like that idea of, like, not killing all the Goombas, though. That was almost amazing. That was a pretty good try. Probably should have slowed down after getting past the Goombas, but I wasn't even sure if that was a good idea or not in the heat of the moment. I could just barely make some of this work as it was. Let's just try to stay calm here. Got past the 4. No! I was trying to be patient! I wonder if I could maybe do some mid or twirling and just skip the last tornado. Okay, finally got it done. Wow, that was so weird. Oh. Yeah, you could definitely potentially get the world record off of that, I think. I'm not sure what the maker did, but... Oh wow, the maker went pretty fast, actually. Yeah, interesting. Okay, well, we got that done, didn't we? Alright, let's see what low footprints interesting course we can find. Oh, this one has a thwomp here. At the end of it. How would you get past him? You have to, like... swim after him and sink down, I guess, maybe? Or, well, I mean, I don't know, you have to trigger the... Let's see. Maybe there's another entrance to the golden? I don't know. This is around a 90 seconds clear check time, in any case. We probably could have gone there, but we have 5 minutes on the clock. So... So this track here is decorative, it doesn't actually serve a function. Oh, stealth level. Neat. Excuse me, what? How would I get past that? That's not possible. Spliced roll? What are you talking about? Is that drug terminology? Like a joint or something? Nah, surely you're not talking about a joint, are you? Like a food thing? You like... kind of like a sandwich? Did you make a sandwich? Is that what you're talking about? I don't know, I guess that's really vague. Could be anything. Okay, so... wait a minute. Okay, I think I see what happened. So... Womp! hit this, and he's only supposed to hit it like maybe once, or whatever the case, the state needs to be on blue, because otherwise this conveyor belt is in the wrong position. So you're supposed to go back and ask the thwomp to hit the switch again if the conveyor belt isn't letting you pass. You're, in fact, supposed to find a dev power-up or whatever. Now, saying that dev power-up definitely doesn't exist in this level, but I think it's unlikely, and yeah. Okay, that part is very tricky, for sure. Like, that's a spot that somebody should skip the level and endless challenge at, potentially. Unless they're, like, an amazing player. Like, I've died, but I'm not sure how I'm supposed to know, like, how to get past that part, you know what I mean? I'd rather play as Mario right now. Let's switch to him. Alright, Toadette, you get one last chance. Clear the course before it's Mario's turn. I didn't think swimming up there with the arrow would do anything, but I just wanted to do it just to make sure. Okay, you can do something like that if you want. That makes sense. Wow, why is the seesaw moving so slowly there? Ah. Okay, that part seems pretty tricky too. I usually will call those levers. Because that's technically an accurate thing to call them, but... Usually a lever would be some sort of switch, but the levers in this game are not switches. And that's why some people might be a little bit confused by me calling it that. Like a light switch is actually an example of a lever that's a switch, right? But not all switches are levers. Like the on-off switches in this game, for example, are not levers. I don't know why my stream manager seems like it keeps glitching out. Oops. Wow, rotten timing. I'm just doing a quick little check and see what viewer levels thinks about who's here. Okay, there is definitely somebody here besides your rival cheating. Oops. But not both of the people are here, so I think that means maybe either Kerberos or whatever, Mr. V. Mr. K or Mr. V, one of the two is not still here. Anyway. Okay, there we go, that worked. Okay, now we're at the end. Oh, I was following too closely. Hold up, does the thwomp like move backwards a little bit? I think maybe it does. When it hits... Yeah, it... Visually it is, so it probably is in fact moving backwards. That's probably why I died. Oh wow, these are synced up differently now, thanks to me having speedrun to that one section. However you want to conjugate that. Oops. Hiccup, 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 hiccup. Sounds like I'm saying pickup. I'm trying to say hiccup. No! I was trying to figure out how to do that without... Oops. Like slowing down, I guess, if that's the right way of saying it. Like, I was trying to figure out a faster way to do that. I don't know if I can... I feel like because it's so far on the right side of the boost circle, like, trying to sink down past and swim past at the same time, that's like way too hard. Oh, I died to the cannonball. I knew it was possible to do if I messed up the timing of the jump button there, but still disappointing that it happened. Oh, come on. Why am I so trash at this game? I need to stop calling myself trash. Why is my performance so disappointing on this course? Why am I trying to do that? There's an easier way to do it, just do it. Maybe nobody else will ever clear this course. And you don't have to work on going faster. No! Why was I hesitating? I keep worrying that I'm gonna walk into the spike of ceiling, and that hasn't happened once. I really want to swim past that skewer before it can go up, but that might not be in the cards for me. I don't think there's enough of a gap. Maybe if it was a 3-space gap, we could go between. Maybe. Even then, I'm not so sure. I feel like I haven't done one of those maneuvers before like that. I feel like I'm being obnoxiously inconsistent right now. I'm so sorry, chat. Too much pausing on the lever, and by pausing I mean not moving forward. I need to just like limit test and see if if I go really fast there, if I'll die to the spike ceiling. So that way I'll know then whether or not I actually need to be scared of the spike ceiling. It's so far away from the start location that it's just like kind of discourages me from trying to limit test it, you know? And it's like I'm trying to do what I did before, but I'm very bad at doing what I did before in general. I wish I was better at being consistent in general, but I'm not. I don't know why that does that sometimes. It feels so weird. Cannonball timing. Kerbros, you tend to lean more into the precision style, of course, don't ya? Ugh. This definitely feels more precision than stealth in some ways. Like, a lot of it is definitely really, really easy. I'm still not sure if this lever part is actually easier than it appears or not. Maybe I'm just getting in my head and making the level harder than it needs to be. Oh, I almost didn't make that across in time. Okay, I limit tested and I died. I'm gonna say that it is just as hard as it looks like it is. See, but if I duck, I will not be moving forward, and then the lever will fall down. And then I'm going to be screwed, I think, because if I try to swim on the lever, I will jump up and hit the spike. Because the lever counts as ground. Anytime you jump off of ground, you go a lot higher than you're just already currently swimming. So if you do try to swim in the corner, it doesn't matter, I'm pretty sure. So you're designed to die, so you have to walk across. And stopping is not... Like, it's not like you're supposed to stop, it's just a little bit confusing what you can even... See, look, I get away with... I get so nervous there! I just need to get past that, like, one more time, I think, maybe. Isn't it just, like, the thwomp, like, immediately after that, and I died to the thwomp because he bounced back after hitting the blocks that he broke? I feel like that's what happened. I hate that part. Like, I'm so locked in and thinking, like, this is the run, and I just randomly mess up the timing, I guess, for that or whatever. I didn't mash the button hard enough or something, or fast enough. It's like an extremely disappointing way of dying. Ominous ears back. Why does it feel like this level's out to get me right now? Dude, the timing of these cannonballs is really screwed up. There we go. Alright. Alright, we're about to do the lever part. I'm probably gonna die to it again. Didn't even get the chance to die to the lever part. This course is way too hard. Oh, it looks like we got a raid from One-Eyed Tiger. Yo, thanks for recommending my channel to your viewers. We're currently playing First Clear Challenge. I got so close to the ending, and then the bounce back from the thwomp got me, I think, as I was trying to follow him really closely. I don't know if I really needed to follow him really closely or not, but that's what I did. Yeah, I ended up dying because I didn't do it correctly. Now I'm having trouble just getting back there because, as far as I can remember, I think I only got past that seesaw section once. I think I got really lucky, but... I mean, technically, like, I know what I did, I'm just having trouble doing it again because I'm bad at repeating stuff. There we go. Okay. It was something like that, clearly. Oh, crap. I think I'm dead already. Okay, I missed my window. I was a little bit confused. I was thinking I need to step on the blue platform before I try to go, but I don't think that's actually true because in that situation, I timed it such that the blue platform was actually low, and I was able to like, or no, it was high, right? Like, okay, so the timing, so it either would have been low, maybe, like it doesn't matter, or I can like just sink, I can walk in front of it and then fall down. Like that's what I should have done. That's what I had the opportunity to do, but I didn't foresee that being a possibility because I don't really build flimsy platform courses myself, so I'm basically like learning that the hard way instead of by watching somebody else do it or figuring it out myself with Maker Advantage. So, what a devastating failure, but we're so close. Now, I think, okay, if I can get past the lever one more time, I think there's a pretty good chance we beat this, because I don't really see myself dying to anything else now. Okay, there we go. Just don't die to the spining, everything will be okay. 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 Alright. I really wish I wasn't dying on that lever part so much, but finally got it. Oh boy. A mom and babies, what? Oh, you're talking about, rodents or whatever? Oof. Animals. That was so hard. Alright. Alright, well, you're welcome to have the world record. Just make sure you give it a like, that way I don't have to steal it back from you. Alright, to punish you for not liking it. On borrowed time, 11 footprints, 5 hearts, the first installment of the Endurance Trilogy. No checkpoint for harder difficulty. Okay, well... looks quite dense. What is this gap? I'm not sure what I'm looking at. Well, anyway. Oh, I should have known that would do that. Ooh, what did that comment say? PR games? On the wall? Guy trying to shut himself out. Okay, so... oops. Okay, yeah, we need to maybe hit the switch repeatedly or something. Yeah. Oops, wow. Like, Toad, like, did his long jump and he went all the way to the spike block with it. I didn't think he would travel that far. I don't know if it makes more sense to try to do that. Yeah, there we go. You might be able to do it a different way, but it seems like that's the easier way. I can't really just hit this twice to kill the thwomp, right? Because I think that would kill. Actually, no, I think I could. Yeah. Those thwomps are not going to get in my way. Oh wow, this looks tough. Wait. Did I do it? Wait. Oh no, I need to do this, right? Huh? I'm not sure if this thwomp move triggering is mattering. It doesn't seem like it, at least not right now. Okay, so we cannot pass unless we hit this. I have to be careful though. Oof. Almost didn't fall back in time, it looks like. Okay, so we're gonna do a wall jump. I can't really see down there very good. Okay, wall dragging there is acceptable apparently. Okay. So... this is going to take a while. I might end up timing out on a course like this. Oh! Oops! That thwomp moved me. I should have realized that was going to happen. Oops. Which thwomp? Are you talking about defeating the thwomp, or are you talking about a different part? There's lots of thwomps in this course. Oh, I was really zoned in, although you wouldn't know it by the fact that I killed myself. Maybe. I don't know, whatever. I'm trying. Oh, I pulled back too soon. Alright. I keep forgetting to pull back there. It's so weird to me that that sends you all the way up there. Wow. Maybe I should try doing a wall jump or something. It might be easier to get it consistent. No. Almost did not pull back in time. Like, it's so, like, you know what I think is so weird about that? Is, like, in real life, I don't think you would just, like, slide up a hill. You know what I mean? I think the fact that I have to kill my momentum by moving back just feels so arbitrary from a game design standpoint, if that makes sense. Oops. Are we talking about wall jumping on this long jump part? Or wall jumping with the killing with Womp part, maybe? Assuming you're talking about one of those two things. Oops. Well, we could just do something like that, I suppose. Oh, I messed it up again. The part after the purple rat. Oh. Yeah, I was talking about potentially wall jumping there. Now that you mention it. Now I know you could walk off of this and then jump. Instead of doing a jump off. But oh! I'm gonna say I wasn't as confident doing that. Wow. Still messed it up doing it that way. Somehow. And all this precision. Makes me think, are you in Team Precision? Is this a Team Precision course? Whatever they're calling themselves nowadays. Sometimes I like to call them the Precision Gang, or no, they don't call themselves that. Like, if you look at Team Rocket from Pokemon, the actual, like, correct translation for them would be the Rocket Gang. Which is why I decided to name my group the Coin Gang. Hello there, newcomer. How you doing? Oh, I was not mentally ready for that second wall jump there. Oh. It all just happened so quickly, comparatively speaking. Oh! There we go. That's more like it. That's what I was trying to do the first time, more or less. Oh, that was almost not good enough. Alright. Well, that guy moves the donut block down. That's kind of rude. I'm not really sure how to approach this. Actually, if I hold it diagonal... Okay. That would prevent me from being stunned, was what I was thinking. Yeah. Maybe I should pause. Alright, so we go down... I don't know why there's a spike ball thrower there, but I guess it's gonna try to kill me. Jump over the clear pipe, go across it. Suppose at least one of these swamps gets out of my way. Yeah. Okay. So we jump over there, go around, and we have windy sendies down there? Guess so, and then we go over to the right. Oh, are you kidding me? I couldn't see myself wall dragging. Whoops. Didn't realize I was doing it until it was too late. Oops. Oh, that was too small of a wall jump, apparently. Or maybe I just didn't jump up high enough originally before doing the wall jump. Oops. Okay, I didn't need to mess that up. I'm trying to, like, be more careful, but also go faster at the same time. Kind of, feeling like an impossible task. I don't need to kill that Guam, for example. I think I could go over those blocks early. Oh, I didn't jump soon enough. Stupid plants. I like me some good Thwomp levels, but it just kind of feels more like a spike block level than a Thwomp level. But each their own, I suppose. But hey, at least this is like something that like Team Precision would probably approve of, for whatever that's worth. Anyway, oh, okay. I didn't even realize it was going to be a big spike ball. I think that's why I got hit. I thought that was going to be a small spike. Wait, why did I think that was a small spike ball thrower? Huh. There we go. Wait. Oh, I guess just when it explodes, it looks bigger. Maybe that's what tricked me into thinking it's a big one, but anyway, whatever. That's weird. Okay, apparently, like, jumping up from here triggers him. That's a curious situation. Man, there really are spikes just about everywhere. Well, how am I gonna do this part? You have to, like, get underneath the donut block? And then, now what are we doing? We're just climbing. That door... What happens if we go through that door? Or is that door just decoration? I don't even know. I guess I can't see far enough down there to see where we're going. Oh! Are you... Oh! Okay, let's try and get a look at what was coming up next. My input of, like, holding left was, like, ill-timed, and or I didn't, like... Yeah, I, like, bounced off of the donut block or something. Oh, it's possible, but anyway. Supposed to be jumping off of it. So... I thought it's just kind of sitting there. So I guess you have to go through there, and then you, like, probably go on top of the swamp, and then you taunt him, and then you go behind him. Okay. What? Oh, come on, dude. There's no way. Were you telling me the Toad was wall dragging and he's just walking off the edge like that? Like, how else would you explain him dying to that spike? That's so weird. Clearly, I'm still lacking so much experience with 3D World style precision. Oops. I'm being impatient at that spot for no good reason. Just really irritated by my mistakes. Oh, didn't show. Timing windows on stuff. You don't think about how tight it is until you have to do a whole bunch of it. One thing after the other. Be Mr. Consistent. Well, that probably wasn't the best way to do that. I'm starting to get nervous. I start making some mistakes, the nervousness just piles up. Because any mistake could theoretically kill me. I'm going to make a mistake that doesn't kill me. It's like, oh bro, what am I doing? I feel like I'm getting lucky. The mistake isn't killing me. I don't know, maybe Team Precision would reject this level just because maybe it's got too much forgiveness in it. Like, mistakes like don't kill you consistently enough or something. I don't know. No! What was that? I don't understand. I should have done a jump. My toad didn't jump. I was trying to wall jump there. I didn't do any jump at all. Could have like mashed the jump button, I guess. I don't know. It was so weird. I feel like I pressed it 2 or 3 times, but I guess that was not enough time. It's like, oh! Man, this horse is hard. Oof! Let's see, who sent me this one again? I forgot whose level this even was. Dawson, right, yeah, it's his level. This is our sort of like up-and-coming Team Precision player or whatever. Something like that, presumably. Sometimes I think some of you people are just like old personalities pretending to be new ones. But maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, well, there are definitely a lot of people in the world. I feel like it's so surprising, like how many people live in the world, like in like all the countries, and like how many countries there are and stuff. In a way, I guess it kind of makes like a single person like myself feel kind of pathetic for not finding a mate. There's so many people out there that could potentially make me my mate, but it just hasn't happened. Anyway. Oh, you don't have to do a roll. That's kind of neat. Good thing too, because I didn't do it that time. And I was trying to, believe it or not. I don't know what that was about, but whatever. Oh! I was trying to get to the other side. I don't know why I didn't just roll. If I rolled, I would have gotten across to the other side, no problem. I guess it... You know what? I don't know. Like, maybe crossing the other side is completely unnecessary anyway. Maybe there's a better way to handle that. I don't know. Oops. Okay. Man. This really would be a lot more palatable to checkpoint somewhere or another. Oh! Oops. That was terrible wall jump. That was, whoa, basically a cringy wall jump right there, I would say. Oops, what am I doing? I'm letting him push me. Crazy cat ninja pretending to be a bot? What's that all about? We literally have a chat rule that says you're not allowed to pretend to be a bot. I guess it's worded a little bit differently than how it used to be, but it's the same rule. Did somebody clear it previously or nah? Not trying to deal with all that momentum. No! Oh, oh, oh. Alright, this part is starting to annoy me. There we go. So obviously we cannot go behind the thwomp, we have to go in front of it. Why is this so spooky? What in the world? Where am I going? Okay, I'm jumping into that door. Okay, I understand now. I should have, like, paused and, like, recomposed myself or whatever. It's fine. Would have liked to have seen what was on the other side of the door, but... There was a lot to take in. Oh, is that Sam? Did you raid me, or are you just hanging out? I guess you're just hanging out. Oh. Okay. Whoa. Okay, let's do a roll. Go down like this. No! Oh, Toad, you can do it. Easy peasy stuff. Wow. The donut blocks like pulled me down. I hate that can be a thing. Irritating. Should have had more time to jump off of them, but no. I feel like you put in a lot of precision gimmicks, like kind of all over the place, and like forget about them because a lot of courses don't use them, but this course does use them. I'm being reminded of them. I mean, it's definitely like a linear course, right? But it's kind of like you can kind of see stuff, and then, but you can't interact with it until later, and so it's a little bit like backtracking, but it's not exactly backtracking. But it is kind of like going backwards, like he says. But you're not going down the same path. You're just taking the path that you've already seen, sort of situation. You just weren't able to access it previously or whatever. Anyway, I did make a course that's a little bit like this. Called Limit Break Sneak. But that's a Katsu course, so it can be pretty hard for people that are not really very good at cat, I suppose. Oh. Ugh. Alright. Alright. there a bomb inside one of those brown blocks? So we go up. That part's gonna be pretty tricky. That second set of donut blocks falling down onto it safely. And then I mean, after that, I don't know if we're going right or if we're going up or both or what. Like eventually we're probably gonna come into this warp block here. It's gonna spit us out. Oh, that part looks kind of hard, jumping up across that donut block platform. And then there's another one of those difficult drop downs. And another one. 2 in a row, and then we go into the door. Oh dear. It feels like the course is actually getting harder. Like some classic or really hard jumps. Okay, I feel like that's the easier way to do that. Oh dear. Not sure if I should try to do control stick or not. Maybe? I don't know. D-pad control stick, I feel like you're likely to die either way. Wait, oof, we're alive. Alright, Alright, let's get a look at what's going on over here. Let's try to figure out what's happening here. So, we could try ground pounding that block. There could be a bomb in there. There could also be like power up. Well, I don't know. I guess yeah, I think ground pounding it now makes the most sense just in case there's something in there. There's definitely a bomb in there. There's a coin there. I don't know why. It does make me wonder if we're supposed to try to go to the door, just because there's a possibility. Never mind. We're not supposed to go to the door. Okay. Like maybe there's like a bomb that blows up or something. I don't know if that makes any sense, but apparently it's not the way things are. Okay. Oh, this is interesting. No! Oh, dude! Oh! What did I even just do just now? It's not what I was trying to do, clearly. Like, I think I was trying to ground pound, but I didn't press down quickly enough, I guess. Maybe because I bonked. And that caused me to slide forward. Yeah, you can see me starting to duck, but it's because I was trying to ground pound. I don't know. I guess I was trying to get closer to him and then, like, maybe roll under him, but that was my main thought process there. Anyway, okay, so if we can get to that warp block, we'll then be able to try to go into that door. We can do the fall through drops. They're annoying, but I think I've proven I could do them. I'm looking at this other part. I feel like landing on that thwomp is like not dangerous at all. You could even like ride the donut block down to not let the thwomp bother you if you're trying to get underneath the spike. So that part is pretty easy. I'm not sure about up above the rat, if any of that gets hard or not, but as long as I can handle the stuff above the rat, then I think I can get to that door. I'm just looking at the time here. We got like about 3 more hours of the stream left. How many levels are in the queue right now? I don't know if we've got hard ones in the queue or not right now. We might. I have to close the queue just in case. I could spend some time. If we run out of levels, I can just work on my my own course uploads. Oops. It's because he hasn't been chatting very much or something. You could just type his name instead of trying to use autofill for his name. Or his alias, whatever you want to call it. People usually say name instead of alias. Alias is actually the name for like somebody's like online, you know, username or whatever. You only need 1 word for it, you don't need like 3 words. Oh, that was a terrible jump. Usually, when I'm doing that, the thwomp is already like slamming into me or whatever. That time, I guess I was going too fast. Methodology was cursed. And we're down here. Okay, so. No! Toad! I want an instant replay on that. What did I do? I'm kind of like a button mashing when it comes to these wind devices or whatever you call these things. Like, I don't know, like I got bonked and then, like, I fell down and then I kept going. Like, what? Oops. Sometimes I don't understand what's happening with me and my inputs. Anyways, okay. Alright. Ugh. The accidental wall drag. Oh man. That was the first time I died at that spot. Well, I died below that spot once too, but that was like a donut drag. That was different. Yeah. Kind of annoying that I died to an accidental wall drag. If anybody's wondering why is he spending so long on this level and hasn't given up yet, this course matches some of my course preferences. You can find out more about that by typing !CP. Alright. Like, I find stuff like this very, very fun, so it's... don't necessarily want to put it down right away. Like, does it have as much, like, emphasis on thwomps as I would prefer? No, but still a pretty good course. I was thinking about making more thwomp emotes. But I haven't gotten around to it yet. Maybe this weekend I'll make some more. Oh man, this part, I have to do this part 3 times. Okay. I'm assuming we want these blocks here to be activated. Okay. So this is the scary part that I died at previously. There we go, that's kind of what I was trying to do earlier. Think this is close enough? I don't know. This is probably good enough, right? There we go. Okay. Whoa. That's interesting. Oh. I'm a little bit concerned about this. I don't like how this swamp is kind of in my way. Okay, there we go. Oh! What? Why did I go so far over? Oh. I needed to pull back, apparently. Okay. Maybe if I did a quick jump, it could have been okay. Maybe not. But either way, I should have pulled back. I feel like that's probably the best way to handle that, is to just do a simple long jump like that. I'm probably doing some stuff a little differently from you, huh? Whoops. I just realized that part is actually free. If you just, jump above the spike block. I don't know why I haven't been doing it like that. I'm definitely doing some of this stuff unintendedly. Okay. Oh, oof, oof, careful, Toad. Can't be accidentally wall dragging at this next part here. You can get yourself killed if you do that. Oof, oof, that could have been bad. Alright, let's stay calm. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Alright, let's just wait for the switch. The neat thing about that part is even if you're not listening to the game and you have no sense of rhythm, you can actually look at the beat blocks above you, since the others will be off screen. And use that to know when to go. It also helps that a lot of the blocks on your ship are very, you don't need to roll that part at all, do you? Anyway, The blocks are very tiled. Like there's a lot of these sort of like light sort of instead of like the purpley ones. It makes it very easy to notice where the tiles end and begin or whatever you call that. Okay. I feel like I didn't originally do that the way it was safer to do it. I jumped behind the thwomp instead of, well, just now I just jumped in front of it. I think jumping in front of it was probably what he did last time, or during his clear check or whatever. Anyway, there's no way there's another spike block up there, right? Yeah, it's like the top of the level. Okay. So I think we're supposed to jump on the thwomp and then jump off of it as he's going up. It's kind of annoying, but yeah. Alright, it wasn't so bad. Oof! Oh. I'm glad I was over far enough to the left. Could have ended up ground pounding right on top of a spike block. Wait a minute. Oh, we're going into the warp block instead? At this part? Wait, did I do something wrong? Well... I guess I'm glad that I didn't have to do that fall down thing twice in a row. Now I'm over here instead. Oh, so we're not going down at this spot. We're going up. Oh, yeah, I said... I have to do one of these. Like these. Okay, that's fine. I mean, one is better than two, right? Okay. Oh wow, this is actually horrifying. How do I do this? Like that? Okay. Oh! I didn't know what that arrow meant! Dude. Wasn't that like your first arrow in the whole course? Did we see that thwomp previously, or is he a completely new thwomp? I'm not even sure. You do have us, like, going backwards a lot, like you said, so I'm not... I don't know, I feel like maybe if it was something that we've seen before, and I feel like that was perhaps my fault, but... Even still, like, I wasn't really thinking about trying to do that, because... I mean, you didn't really have any sniper thwomps earlier in the course, like... Just trying to like murder us from off screen. That was like the first one, so took me by surprise. Especially considering it was like the first arrow, but now that I know that arrow means sniper thwomp, it's pretty easier to deal with it now, won't it? In the future. Alright. Well, thanks for showing up and hanging out with us for a while, Sambrosian. I think we might be getting close to the end, because the clear check time was like 4 minutes. Not sure what the clock read when I died last time, but... Anyway, also not really sure how fast or slow he's going compared to me or whatever. Yeah, honestly, that feels just fine not doing a roll. I don't know why I was doing a roll there earlier. Okay. I mean, when I find a really fun viewer level 3D World course that hasn't been cleared, this is just the way it goes on this channel. I'm just very loyal to the 3D World first clear challenge sort of situation, basically. Okay. Just my, like I've said before, it's my favorite style and it's not even close. I feel like if everybody built 3D World courses and didn't build courses in any other styles, like, you wouldn't catch me complaining about it. Alright, anyway, pretty sure there was not a donut block at the edge. Yeah. So I can just do this, and then do that, and then I guess this is an elevator situation. Yeah. It dragged me down! Oh! I hate donut blocks dragging you into the spike. Almost had this. Ah. Making more spike block levels in 3D World Airship or whatever. Yeah, I don't need to step on that thwomp now I think about it. It's kind of a waste of time. No! Did I or did I not pull back fast enough? Like, excuse me, game? Come on. Windy Cindy. Mr. Twister, Blowy Joey. Well, I feel like interpreting the arrow as like a going up arrow makes sense, but well, I guess it depends on the timing of when you actually do the thing. Yeah, I'll have to keep in mind that there could be some variance if we see other arrows. Whoa, careful dude. You're gonna make them even longer and more difficult? I have to admit, partway through of me making difficult courses, I start wimping out. Like, not just like as like a maker and a player, but also like as a Twitch viewer too. Like sometimes I'm like, these Twitch streamers, they're just like whining and complaining way too much about my courses, and I'm sick of it. And so I'm just gonna like make easier courses, you know? Like I made what was it? Elfsuit coin collecting 1, 2, and 3. I know there were a few noobs that were complaining about number 2. The course is too big or whatever. Make us collect less coins or something. And so then I ended up, there's like but the course is like really easy, right? And I decided, let's make an even easier course. We have to collect even more coins. Because like the number of coins is not equal to the difficulty, was my thought process, right? And I wanted to sort of like emphasize my point about that. And so that's why I did that. And then like, so I had this basically like 30% clear rate third Elfsuit coin collecting course. And then for the fourth one, I decided, you know what, that's enough easy levels. Let's make a hard Link level. And so I did, and you know, a lot of people had fun with it, but a lot of other people complained about it being too hard or whatever. And I made another. I was gonna make 2 more hard Link courses since I made 3 easy ones. After the second hard Link course, people were just like, started talking about like, being tempted to boo it kind of situation or whatever. Like as if I like my courses were like getting too challenging for people, supposedly too unfair or whatever. And that's why I was like, you know what, if I'm gonna be struggling to beat my own course and other people aren't gonna want to play it anyways, then why even continue developing the course? And so I made Elfsuit Coin Collecting 6 become basically a sort of like a semi-casual level. Not necessarily like an easy or a hard level, but something that was like planned to be like part of one of my super world ideas that I had going, but kind of canceled that super world on the whole. And so it turned out to be a course that, you know, granted, is not like free for, you know, anybody really, but still overall a pretty easy course. Got 2.5 minutes to finish the course. We can go behind that guy. There's the Womp elevator here. The looks of things. I'm having a hard time seeing up here. I guess it doesn't matter. No, it does matter. You can't go that way. Oh. I don't know about this. This is kind of spooky. Oh, I guess we're fine. Uh-oh, what's this? Oh, there's sideways thwomps. Okay. Huh. Oof! Oh, I forgot to change the title. You know what? Actually, some guy DW, if you want to, you can still add a level, because I forgot to change the title. Stream. Let me just change this to say closed. Finishing the queue. If time, play my own levels. Oh. Alright, okay, that's good enough. Alright. Let's temporarily open up the queue. So some guy DW can get his level in because I accidentally baited him. Let's see here. Oof. Precision stealth. Is this more precision or is it more stealth? I guess it's more precision, but I don't really call precision a real gaming genre, so I guess we'll just say it's a stealth level. Now, it doesn't need to be a stealth level to be a good thwomp level. I feel like I like lots of thwomp courses in general, 3D World or otherwise. I'm just gonna do this for a comment. I think that's good enough. Alright, 369. How do you like that for a number of attempts for a first clear? 369, okay.